Trogo. TPS. TPS. Jethro Trogo. Contestant number 6.
There's a saying that goes, rules are meant to be broken. Well, I say, whoever invented that line has never participated in a Toastmasters speech contest. Fellow Toastmasters, friends, guests, are rules really meant to be broken? When I was in first grade, whenever my teacher stepped out of class, she would assign somebody go up front and write on the board, TPS, shorthand for talking, playing, standing. And whoever did those things would have their names written on the board so that when the teacher came back, she would know who to punish. On a more personal note, it's so when she came back, she would know what to punish me for. See, I was your typical 7-year-old kid. On steroids. 5 minutes without the teacher, that's an opportunity. I just had to do something. I had to do everything. Of course, I had to get caught. I didn't care. I was incorrigible. One day, the teacher got so mad, she threw her hands up in the air, "Ay, nako!" and finally sent me to the principal's office. And the principal did the one thing that scares me the most. No, not table topics. He called my parents. See, between calling my parents and capital punishment, I would walk myself to the electric chair. I would plug it in too. And if you know how scary my mom is, you'd be saying, "That's a good choice, you better hurry." But I didn't have that choice. I had to wait in that principal's office for my mom, who had to take a leave from her day work on a weekday, unannounced because of something I did. That's the formula for nuclear Armageddon in my book. And then she arrived in the principal's office. But she was not angry. She was actually sad. She talked to the principal. She apologized on my behalf. And that was that. And maybe for the first time in my life, more than the fear of punishment, I actually felt shame. Shame that my mom had to go to school because of something I did. And shame that she had to apologize to a complete stranger. So I told myself this has never got to happen again. No more parents going to school. No more apologizing to strangers. No more TPS. So I developed a new mantra. I will only speak when I'm asked, so no more talking. I'll only stay where I am and focus on my work. No playing. And I'll always stay where I am. No standing. And it's a good mantra to have if you want to fall in line, if you want to avoid punishment, and if you want to fit in. It's good. But you know, these rules that we impose on ourselves, they grow into us little by little. They become habits, and much later on in life, they become us. So much so that even when the specter of punishment is no longer there, we still obey them, even though when they're already wrong. Like when I have the opportunity to air my opinion, or air a valid complaint, no talking. Or when I have the opportunity to impress my celebrity crush with creativity, no playing. Or when I'm asked to take a stand on an issue, no standing. Isn't it ironic that the things that the adults did not want me to do as a kid are the things that we all need more of in life now?
Yeah.
Well, finally got to talk to my mom many years ago about that day at the principal's office. And I asked her, "Mom, why were you sad? Why weren't you mad?" And she said, "That's simple. I wasn't angry because you did things that you shouldn't be doing. I was sad because I know you love doing these things. talking, playing, standing, and you can't do them anymore. And I was shocked. So here's a person who knew me best my entire life, and she's basically telling me I should be talking, I should be playing, I should be standing. She's practically telling me to be a Toastmaster. And here I am. Because I say I will fight to break these rules now. Because deep down, we all have that issue. Now, we all did not have the same childhood. Some of you have probably never been to the principal's office. And some of you look like you've been to the principal's office far more often than me. It doesn't matter. Because we all have that specter of a blackboard that says TPS, telling us not to be doing the very things that we should be doing more of. I say we fight it. Because deep down inside, we also have that hyperactive 7-year-old kid that tells us that we should be talking, playing, and standing. We have to do something, we have to do everything, even if we have to get caught. When you have the opportunity to raise your voice, to change an issue, you talk. When you have the chance to be creative, to break out of the box, to do something unpredictable, you play. And when you have the chance to take a stand in this world, where everybody has an opinion, but not enough conviction, I say take a stand. Because that blackboard in front of all of us will always be there, saying TPS, but we have to be brave enough to have our names written in each and every one of those every day. When we need it, no matter what. Because rules are meant to be obeyed until you break them because of something greater. So on behalf of the hyperactive 7-year-old kid in me and inside of all of you, I am now commanding you. Stop, play, and stand up! Call this here.
In spite of what he said, no talking for 1 minute.